I think Tiffany wanted to keep you from a personal level, but then, you know, her and Claire are voting to get rid of you. Mm-hmm. I think the Jokers already had their mind made up as soon as they saw you on the block because none of them think that they can beat you.
At that point, then no one listened to a single argument today.
Mm-hmm.
I think Tiff and Claire did.
I think Tiff and Claire listened to the arguments, which was good because those are the people that if anybody was going to flip, I think it would have been them. But after how today went, I don't think they're going back. At this point, I think people are pretty set. No one wants to go back and forth just because of how today went. So doing this, again, I think it's just going to further make them want to vote you out, just kind of like how shit went with Frenchie. And I don't want you going out like Frenchie.
Yeah.
You made your arguments. You caused chaos in this house. This house was one poorly timed Joker gang up on Tiffany from potentially being flipped. Like, if just Brittany had gone up there, this shit might have been flipped. It might have worked. But sometimes it doesn't. And that's just unfortunately how this fucking game goes.
Yeah. I guess, yeah. I accept my fate.
You say it like you're about to get the guillotine.
My life is in this house. I mean, you've been right about everything else, so you are most likely going to be right about this too.
Makes you feel better? I wish I was wrong. I feel like being wrong is more fun.
No.
You think?
Because Alyssa's still here, and her best bet to get farther is you, so I'm glad you're still here too. And I want you guys both to be in the final two.
We'll wear blue nails. But yeah,
you guys got to do it.
I've tried
come back,
thinking of a scheme or something that we could pull off to make it work, and I just don't have anything because I think people have been kind of telling us what they want to hear. I think the conversations that we're getting versus the conversations that they're having with the other people are completely different. Mm-hmm. I think people have just been feeding us bullshit, and I'm not naive enough to think that they've been telling us the truth.
And I think him and I have been naive enough to think they have been.
I think they've been giving you guys false hopes when they knew
for weeks.
What was going to happen.
No, not for weeks.
Not for weeks, but this week after the veto ceremony, as soon as the veto ceremony happened, I think yes. People started saying, "I don't know," or "Oh yeah, you got my vote," and they were full of shit. And I think they knew it then. They were just kind of hoping that it wouldn't really be anything until the votes. And in the votes, you were just going to go out, never knowing anything. What's going on?
Aza, please go to the diary room downstairs.
How did you know I was going to do that?
You can hear the speakers come on.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was going to be something for Claire, the jackass. But I've tried to think of one last-ditch effort, but because I know we talked to Brittany in the bathroom. That was pretty much the last thing. If Brittany's not budging, there really ain't shit we can do. And
well,
it's not about
Brittany would only budge if Tiff and Claire budge, and Tiff and Claire aren't budging. So there's really nothing else for us to do. Trying to maybe do some last, I don't know, dance funeral type shit. I think that would just back.